I used to.
Come on then. Come on then. Let's see it. Good afternoon, everybody. Mario Man, Pete UK, Kim, Mr. MacArthur. Fantastic stream. Unfortunately, minutes. You finished minutes before I got home, but I've caught up on it. Absolutely fantastic. 28 under, available for your viewing pleasure on Daniel's channel. If you didn't get to catch it live, I strongly suggest you catch up on it after the fact. Bobby Huckabee, welcome. Mr. McManus, great to see you, buddy. And Big Cat, the hero, saviour of the notebook app. Welcome, my brother. One shot at a time, that's the plan indeed. Mossy, what's your opening round streaming plan? One of the Golf Clash streamers' newest members of the streaming community. Make sure you're on board with Mossy. Ingrid, great to see you. You're just cruising around from one stream to another. I heard that you were in Daniel's channel. The chat hadn't rendered and it's not fully updated yet, so I've got no chat on that stream. Right, I'm going to shut up and get on with some Golf Clash. Shall we have a little look-see? So, nothing scary. We hope to be sat at the top of that pile. And we're going to start off with a QB and a Saturn. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Yo, Elvis Gabriel, welcome. Good to see you. 303 Link, thank you very much for being here. And Joe Cook, great to see you. I strongly recommend you do that, Big Cat. And Rockwood, great to see you, Buddy Majestic. Every time I see your name, I'm shamed still at my sausage fingers pushing exit after 1-1 of our last series. I need to get over it. No way Material Q has stayed put. Do you know what? I think we're at the stage of the tournament where Kingmakers are going to be used as standard. Do you know what? Don't need that to be tight to the edge there. No need for anything silly. Nice. Nice. Scott Boy, good to see you, buddy. And Mossy says, might do a couple this afternoon, definitely a couple tomorrow. What are these couple and couple? And now we have another fine streamer in our presence, Mr. Hammering Hank. Great to see you. Best of luck to you. What's your plan, Hank? You going to be serving up some rookie pro and expert delights? I hope so. I hope so. What a community we have. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. You silent assassins and secret lovers in the chat as well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support, even though you don't speak. Jakob, welcome. Thank you for being here and the good luck. We can build a bridge and get over it. You shot 26 at your first spin at Masters. Still buzzing. What a great start. Fantastic effort, mate. Well done. Right, now, can this fix before it is time? Oh yeah, we can. Now I'm going to set this up further back than I have been. Oh, you are joking. There we go. With less backspin. 8-3. Now Material Q's vanished. And I'm not on the right club. 8-3. I'm going to go just less than 4 rings. No, just over 4 rings. Put my Material Q back on in a second. That's landed nicely, but poor adjustment. Poor adjustment. Right, let's get that away and that up. So I'm looking at the right thing. Leighton, great to see you, buddy. Thank you for the good luck. That was terrible. And we can see Hank play rookie, pro, Saturday night and Sunday. Only 4 accounts. That is not like you. Anyone else doing anything brand new for this tournament, like Majestic stepping up into Masters for the first time? Yo, Clive Milligan, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. And has anyone played their opening round yet? I know there's been some keen beans. I've already had the pleasure of watching Kyle's stream, GC Desert Mirage. He had a 30. That was very nice. I think he had a 28 as well. Is it a 28 and a 30? Good second round though. Might have been 26 and a 30 actually. It's one of those tournaments, you know. It's you might end up with, if you're playing 2 accounts in this division, you might end up with a 4 or 5 shot swing between the accounts. All right then, I get you, Big Cat. So we're switching to radio comms for Bobby. Oh, I get you. I get you. But what I found is familiarity of the tour does not necessarily bring tournament spoils, because tournaments are a different set of skills altogether, about repetition, about consistency, and being able to do the same thing and be finding yourself in the same position over and over again. And then if you can do that, then you're going to end up with a more consistent drop rate than if you don't do that. Whereas tour play, it's just a bit winging it. So when it gets to hole 5, because like on tour, I'm expecting myself to drop that, I'm not really bothered about my drive, like measuring the distances and all the rest of it. I'm just tapping it up there somewhere near the end and then just tapping it in the hole, because that's how I play Tour 11. But other holes, it's only hole 5 that I do that with, because the other ones, nasty. Right, so I'm going to set up with a open ball and then swap to a kingmaker, because I want my starting position to be beyond the distance line that a power 3 ball can offer. So I'm just going to cheat a little bit and borrow some. Alright, so Goliath and I'm excited. I'm excited. So 4 and a click in backspin, 3 right spin, not my go. Someone shot a 35 in Masters. I think I think this is going to be ridiculous in Masters, because all the par 4s are genuine eagle chances. Hole 3, I've already got an Alba on. Nice funnel at the back of the green. Same one we're going to be using here on in Expert. Oh, I do like the way Kyle did actually set up on one of his rounds with a navigator and played a sniper shot on his qualifying round. Very, very nice looking shot. That's terrible. Man, we might be in for a second free win here. Yo, Adam P, good to see you, buddy. And I'm going to go 5-8, 20% over adjustment. No curl this oh shit. Oh, I'm just going to have to use an open ball. What a waste. Oh gosh, that is definitely 25. Definitely 25. Which is exactly what my notes say, and they're not in front of me. What a dickhead. Oh, dearie me. Brendan, great to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. 6 is too good an Alba chance. Sorry, yeah, I hadn't even finished. Yeah, 6, again, you know, if you find that landing area in the right spin, you're putting or on the fringe for an Alba. And, you know, 9 is also an Alba chance as well. You know, you need to take your chance either with the drive or through those trees. But, hey, with a great ball. So, yes. Like, and I don't know if anyone seen the par 3s that Tommy's already been dropping. The par 3 is very makeable. Again, I've already dropped an ace on 4. 2 is quite easy in Masters. And 8. So basically every hole's droppable in Masters. It's yo JJ. Oh, I know, Rock. I know. And the stupid thing is, I just went through to make sure that my notes were right, and that I've updated the holes that are started playing totally differently to when I first made notes. And then I've put my pad up there and not thought anything else of it. And I was even wondering if it should be 20 or 25. And without checking, I've just plumped for 20. It's very poor. Very, very poor. But it's the opening round, which means any error can be corrected on the back nine. So that's what we're intending to do. So now we're going to have a look at... We need an Alba to stop the dreaded birdie birdie eagle start. And why not, eh? What? Why is there a rapier on this account? What? There's rapiers on 2 of this. Sorry. Alright, so why don't you show me bag 4? What do we want? We want just the Guardian on this. Level 7 Guardian. Damn. Okay. Tap it down there as far as we can. Yo, big Arnie in the house. Welcome. Alright. So let's get that cooking and shut up and play some golf. Right. If someone could remind me, after this hole, or certainly in between this hole and the 9th hole, open your pin chest. Okay. Alba, come on, it's definitely possible. Brendan, how are you getting on? How are you getting on with all your business? JJ, how are you getting on? 19th family shotsmiths in our presence. Monsters, the pair of them. Alright, so let's just be a little greedy. It's going to be a max. It's definitely going to be a max. 6.6, 7-ish rings down there. Definitely a maxi with the APOC 4. Maybe just that. Oh, horrible great right. 23 in rookie. That sounds really good, Clive. Tough shout in rookie with those low wins and poor clubs, man. 23's good. Man, I remember when I was putting SYB through rookie, those par 5s, you're lucky to get a birdie. There's no guaranteed eagles in rookie with a rookie bag. Congrats, bud. 25 in 1. Oh my life, that must have been infuriating, Brendan. Had a great right on 4. Oh no. That is the one problem with the rough bump. You missed the rough. You did. Yo, Karen, my little beauty. Welcome. Great to see you popping in. I hope you have a lovely day doing whatever it is you're up to in BC. Right, so 9-7. Substantial wind. We want to land this on the green. And we want to hit that fun on the left-hand side of the pin. So 9-7, we're going to go 8 rings. Let's get that wind arrow right. That's what I want. And 8 rings, I'm on 5. So 5, 3 more. Sorry, I just decided at the last second I wanted some baby cur. It's going to land on the lip, not high enough up that hill. So either over adjusted or didn't start high enough. Not very nice. Not very nice. Brandon, welcome, my brother. I did tell her about that. I did tell her. Yo, Dustin, welcome, brother. You're in Masters. Well, your support is appreciated. And how's it going in Masters? Have you played your opening round yet? What was your qualifying score? How many accounts have you got there? Zam, my brother. Unfortunately, I let you down. The dreaded birdie eagle cannot be abated. There it is in all of its glory. So, not what you want. You want drops here. I always said at the start of the week, the first 5 holes for me are where I'm going to get drops, and 3 down, 0 drops. Joe Cook, have I said hello to you? Well, hello again if I have, or for the first time if I haven't. I must have started too conservatively down, Brendan. I think the adjustment was pretty sound from where I looked to be, or maybe I did over adjust. I mean, I was going -5. Maybe I should have gone -10. Okay, so let's just crack on with it then. I am going to play the sniper rough bump despite Brendan going into the water with a great right. We can but hope that we're just not going to do that. What's happening to the webcam? All right. Oh man, that was comedy gold. Comedy gold. The soundbite was just after he hit his max OP Guardian shot. There. So you can reach the green if you don't put a spin on your drive. Oh, I was chuckling away like a little chuckler. Right, so 20% on the snipper. Starting at the +11 line with just like half a top spin, thereabouts, max left. Definitely going to be pulling on the 1201 to try and avoid getting to the edge of that rough. Yo, Michael, good luck. Oh, good luck to me. Thank you for the good luck. Grey hair day again. Well, look, because I just like my hair all day. That's how it looks at the end of the day. It doesn't look too much different at the start of the day, having towel dried it. So 10.8, maybe a fraction less. Short. That's what it's doing. Nice, Clive. Nice. Yeah, I've dropped it a couple of times. Coming right a couple of times. Coming short a couple of times. That has happened to me before, though, Daniel. Very disappointing as well, because it was a Masters tournament that I was going quite well on. And the first hole, it was a hook and a slice, rather. And you just so, like, come the weekend round, you're so automated with knowing exactly what you need to do. And I did exactly the same thing. I measured it up, sweet, bang, and then it bounced. As soon as it bounced, I was like, oh no, 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 no. Well, not even, it's before it bounces, isn't it? As soon as you see that camera, there you go, there you go. Katana. That's the same way I've been sent a shot looking exactly the same as that with a huge funnel. I might actually go with it. I might go with it. Well done, Peter. Alright, so nothing doing. 4 holes in. Ah! It's going to be a 24 under. No! Right. Of course we're going to get 5. 5 has to go. It's the law. It's the law. Thanks, Dustin. You know, sorry. Kimmy and I are singing people, so we always just sing little songs to each other. Please explain the slider on the notebook. I don't really use the slider on the notebook, but the principle of it is... Wait there, what did I decide on backspin here? None. None. That's what I decided. No, half. Half, right, okay. So... if we're saying that is... Sorry, I just had a little moment there. Just had a little moment that it wasn't quite right, and it wasn't. It wasn't quite right. Welcome everybody. Sorry, I've just seen there's 76 of you in. I hope you're having a nice time, all you silent assassins. It's great to have you with us. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Sorry, I wish it wasn't so shit, but it is. Sorry. Monsters with the sliders. There you go, Jesse and Andrew. I did watch... Oh, get out. I did watch Andrew's double qualifying stream. Very, very good. 15 and a 14. And he was robbed the same way I was robbed. I don't know if anyone saw that. Someone quit out on him, but he hadn't even taken his drive on the same hole on 3. So 2 and some. It might actually be a bit more because I'm quite straight here. But I still want to hit the same knuckle there. That's where I want to be hitting. And I'm going 4.5 rings. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh no. Be lucky. No. It's not lucky because it's in every time. Tony Richardson, welcome, my brother, on a very poor shot to arrive on. Terrible. Utterly wretched. Now it's no drops in 5 holes. And that's the best part of the course gone for me. Could be a tough round. Could be a tough round, man. He's strapped in with the Amazon 6. Get in, Rom. Tony, I noticed you did a stream earlier, and it was lovely to see that in my notifications. Haven't caught up on it, and I don't know if I will, because was it Rookie? I think it was Rookie. So, I know, Tony. BB, my brother, welcome. I don't watch Rookie. I just don't watch it. I'm not interested in it. Just not interested in it. So it's on, Tony. It's on. It's possible. Everything's possible. Everything's possible, and who knows what might happen. Keith, good. Thank you. Welcome. I keep reading people's comments like I'm saying it back to them. Thank you for the good luck. I'm hoping that those that giving from above starts now. I want those drops now. Can you say when you want them as well? Because I want them now. Now. 6. Ah, 6. Right. So this, again, I might have to swap to the rough bump because I just don't look like getting it at all. Don't look like getting it. I'm going to try and hit a perfect ball with my EM8. Yeah. I'm going to be using the Extra Mile 8. Mike M, thank you very much for the subscription, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Sorry it is so utterly mediocre on the day of your subscription, but the day is young, and believe it or not, and I understand that it's possibly something that you might need to have reinforced by someone else, but it's normally better than this. If you can put up with multiple technical flaws, hey, and an Embringer card as well. I mean, very. So I hate looking at that scorecard. Wretched. And when I say that, apologies. I don't mean to be misunderstood in any way, shape, or form. I mean in line with my own expectations. The score, you know, if you're stepping up to expert, if your bag doesn't look like this, if you're just developing your game, then that 24 under could be the biggest, best thing ever, and that is absolutely fantastic, and I would applaud anyone meeting their expectations. I'm saying that this is 2 down on my expectations already, and that's where my frustration is coming from, not the number itself, not meeting my own expectations. Thank you, Ingrid. And speaking up in the chat as well. Welcome, Mike M, to the chat, everybody. Good to have you with us. Wade McKinney, welcome. Oh, man, I'm so desperate to give you all something to be excited about. 7-7. So I'm going just over 4 rings. All the top spin and all the left that will be allowed with that, which looks like that much. I'm going to put some curl on this, just a smidgen. And I'm definitely going 11.59 on this one. That much curl. Great with the Extra Mile 8 is always wretched. Always. Always. Thank you, Dustin. Do you know... So, Tony, you know the wind arrow wobbles, yeah? So, it's always somewhere around north, but it's always having a little wobble. So, when the wind arrow... There I was pushing, but if you're pulling and the wind arrow is pointing... I'm not going to say north, but forwards. Forwards isn't always north to our American friends, as tailwinds aren't always north and headwinds aren't always south, right? But let's not get into that right now. So if you make sure that that little wobble is going towards or away from the hazard, then that is a safe play or safer play. I haven't even got the angle to do anything here. All right, I'm going to have a look at that. Probably should have made a... For goodness sake now, probably should have made another adjustment there. For fuck's sake, not even on the green. Awful. Awful. Yes, Chad, definitely it's available, but not from the position that I just drove the ball to. I'll be hitting the tree. You need to get around this corner to hit this side of the rough. So you need a better drive. Great right, always took me out of anything good there. Show off, great to see you. But can I just go back to... yes. Of course, you're recognising where the skills have come from. I'm glad you didn't think that was my genius. But yeah, you want to basically make sure that your wind arrow is wobbling away from the hazard. Like on hole 4, if you're doing that rough bump, you want to make sure you're having a 12:01 angle. Because if you go 11:59, there's every chance that with a fraction of overpower that you're going to fly the rough. But Dustin, let me just say, right, I used to religiously watch my streams back, and you know, I felt that was a really good way to learn and you know, improve the skills and all the rest of it. And other than tournament time, I don't really watch the streams back for the same purpose anymore. I might watch a shot back or try and learn something, but I had a flick through the Tuesday double hack stream. My gosh. And when I came off of the stream and I went and I said to Kimmy, like, wow, that was an incredible stream. Wow. I was laughing so hard at the stream when I watched it back. It was so funny. And it's obviously the interaction. It's everyone. You know, the stream has its brand of humour, and you're all a part of it. And you know that they coexist. It's not like it's not from one side or the other, is what I'm saying. Right. So yeah, fantastic. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I am as well. I am as well. Right. So the wretchedness. Mediocrity continues. Boomer, my brother, welcome. If you have one of your accounts in the same bracket, does that account just score nothing? I've got I've got my 2 experts in the same bracket and my 2 masters in the same bracket. I like doing that on the weekend. I have visions of being 1 and 2. You can definitely play both. Absolutely. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, Dustin, I'm hoping. Look, we're only 2/3 through this front, so all the good stuff's to come. Well, it has to be, doesn't it? Because I'm playing like a total chimp. So that's all there is to say about that. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Daniel? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a common thing. Boomer 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boomer 3 is in the bracket that you're playing. Boomer 4, that's fine. Just sign into Boomer 3 when you finish Boomer 4, and then Boomer 3 and 4 looking down at everyone at the end. That's how it goes. Danny Steinfeld, welcome. Oh man, it's a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. Shall we see what's happening on hole 7? I'm going now. I had been incorrectly thinking that the QB sniper approach was not possible with a Kingmaker, and then I see Daniel MacArthur's stream and I see that it is. I do need a cup of Brendan. Man, I've got a thirst on as well. But because I'd already taken too long messing around after I'd pushed go, I decided that it was better off to start the stream, and I would address the Cottonmouth at a later time. Elvis, I am from Birmingham in England, and I now live in Exeter in England, about 3.5 hours away. I got a case of the greats, indeed. Yes, JJ. Thank you. Right, I might flip the kettle on. So I'm going to be tapping this one up here and then hopefully playing the sniper backspin shot for the approach. Hopefully playing it better than that Daniel MacArthur did as well. That's the hope. So yeah, it was nice to see that. It was nice to see that that was possible, because I had already discovered that the shots with the sniper is not possible with one side spin that I had with the navigator. Yo, MBS, I'm so sorry I had to jump on. It's like I'm trying to play around. Kim, I saw that you were on and I didn't even have time to pop in and say good luck. How did you get on, my friend? Yo, Skydive, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Keith. Yes, it helps a brother out if you're having a nice time. Those thumbs up, they help. Mishak, welcome. Good to see you back. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I like this one. Da, 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 da. There we go. Alrighty then. I'm going to do this in one. Great right instead of a baby right curl. See if that works, Daniel. No, it's going to stick on the fringe. For goodness sake! That was rubbish. Well, would you expect anything different from the first 7 holes? My gosh, this is so bad. But I'm having a remarkably wonderful time. So thank you all for being here. 95 of you in. What a pleasure to be entertaining you lot on a Thursday evening. Wonderful to have you all in. Appreciate your support. And hopefully give you something to use some emojis on at some point during the next 11 holes. That's all I can hope for. Because at 24, we don't want to think about that. We definitely don't want to think about that. Oh, but you know when you get the email when you get home and it says that your Libertines tickets have been dispatched? That's the email I came home to. So what? Yes, please. Yes, please. Right. Sorry. I was trying to sort out my webcam, and if anyone knows why my webcam just can't stay focused, I didn't even say good luck to that man. You see? Look what it's doing to me. Look what this game is doing to me. Where's my manners? Sniper! I'm playing the Daniel MacArthur method that I just saw on his stream, right? So, forgive me if this is totally and utterly wretched. But, monkey see, monkey do, then it might work. Yo, Niels, what do you reckon? If anyone is unaware of Niels Drost, then look no further than this account bequeathed to the channel by this very generous man. And here we are, killing it. Not really, for the VIP lounge. In fact, I'm almost besmirching their good name. David McMinimy, welcome. Good to see you. Dan, great to see you, and also another fantastic streamer. What are you doing? When are you doing it? Let's talk about your future streams. Dan has just started his channel. Another English sounding gentleman, but he's actually residing in the arse end of Texas. But great channel. Vape Bomb, great to see you, buddy. All right, so what is occurring? All the left and 1.5. Right, so let's get that first of all. All the left and 1.5. And then we're going to set up down here like that. And then we're going to adjust 1 to 1. No curl. And a great right. And a great right. Be lucky. Coming in left. Coming in left. So, yeah. Sure is, Pete. Pete has numerous projects on. Last time Kimmy and I went to see Pete, it was with the Puta Madras in Bristol. Fine gig as well. Brendan, thank you so much for being here, buddy. Good luck when you get to your rounds as well. And yeah, I'll see you really soon, bud. And yeah, I'll be hoping for that 16 under back to build on this lovely 12. Oh, it's a putt. Chris, hey, you've missed nothing, mate. 8 holes of pure shite. Sorry about that. It's been wretched. Now, did I see a scheduled stream for your Masters opening round debut tonight? Tell me I saw that, and tell us exactly what time in English that is. Tavis, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Benny McRae, thanks for the good luck. Ruthless75, just started playing X. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. On other times, I'd be lighting up the course like no one's business. But as you can see, today it's just a little struggle. I can't hit a perfect ball. And if you can't hit a perfect ball, you're not going to drop extras. Fact. Unless, of course, you've misadjusted, which I hadn't done on 5. I'd adjusted just fine, and I can't imagine that hitting a perfect ball had anything to do with 8 going so far awry. I think I just started it too far forward. Right, and in fact the second bounce I think was on the green, and it needs to be just at the end of the fringe. So again, you know, just not being as careful as I should be. Right, now here is very, very important to not mess this up, because I'm going to go for a hook here. It's actually soon, 2:10 p.m. Eastern, or 7:10 p.m. for the UK crew. That's me. 7:10. Oh my gosh, that's 35 minutes time. So, if anyone is playing Masters, or if anyone just likes watching fantastic Golf Clash content, then make sure that you are checking out Board PC Guy. Chris's channel is absolutely brilliant, and he's got his Masters debut this afternoon. So we're all going to be there, and we're going to be cheering him on. And oh my life, what a good time that's going to be, Chris. I'm so excited for you, buddy. And Bob Lucy are in the house, and it's fantastic to see you as well. So how's your week panning out, bud? You were thinking that you were not going to be streaming as much when you did your Monday content. Is that still the case? It's always the same position, it seems to be. So, you know, almost to the point where I can confidently say that that's going to be my reference point. I'm not going to be using that much curl. Oh, he's hit a tree. He's hit a tree. Now, that puts the willies at me. Luckily, he's landed in a position where he would have probably wanted to be if he had... Wait there, I want... I'm worried because I'm in the identical spot to my man that he's just hit the tree. But in for a penny, in for a pound. My wind was higher last time, so maybe it doesn't work in a small wind. I say that, but I'm over. Not in a very nice position, but I'm over. He must be... Oh, I was going to say he must be annoyed, but he's happy. Good. We like making people happy. Yo, Takeshi, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Ah, well... Love to Mrs. S. Thanks for being here, Danny. T-Bone, great to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for being here. That I can't believe that two separate people have suggested that I look like Liam Neeson in the same week. But that is exactly what has happened, because Takeshi was one of two people that has made that very suggestion. Alright, so... maybe just chill out on that backspin a little bit as well, because I want this to roll out. 9-2, and it's... I'm not going to play any elevation, so probably about 4.5 rings. Got no Ujima Bang. Tiny bit of curl required to get around a tree. For goodness sake! I'll tell you what, a perfect might have been very close there. Man, how many great balls on this front nine? Unbelievable. Ingrid. This wasn't name random people that I don't look like. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. I don't think I have a lookalike on... I don't know. I don't know. You be the judge. I put myself out there on the telly box for y'all. 16 there with the APOC 4, BB. 16, and I probably started a couple of rings too far over to the right hand side, because I'm not really curling it very much. So yeah, live and learn. Hope that continues to come out like that. That would be nice. My fear is playing SYB with the APOC 5 with the 8 extra yards, because is it 8 extra yards? It might be 6. Whatever it is. When I had the 10.5 wind on Tuesday, APOC 4 was very close to the edge. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. And sometimes it's just cold, isn't it? Sometimes this is how it is. It's just not very nice. It's just not very nice. Excuse me. Lucky that wasn't my go, isn't it? Because I wasn't there. Yes, Arnie, come on. Right, it's going to be a big back nine, bigger than 12. That's what's going to happen. Bigger than 12. Dixie, sorry for what is likely a dumb question. It's schoolyard bullies, mate. Back in the day, old T9 SYB was a group, invite only group for people with 5170 trophies. There was a updated version when Tour 12 came out for people with 6270 trophies, and there was a time when we decided to do a little in-house competition, and we all started an account on a Sunday. We weren't allowed to spend any money on it, and we weren't allowed to play more than 8 games a day. And then, having played whatever number of games that was, then we all entered the same rookie brackets in the weekend round of the tournament, and we had a little in-house tourney, and it was brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So there's a few of these accounts, and we all name the accounts the same. So if you see a hashtag name.syb, then that was all from the same little tournament that we did there. Very good idea, a lot of fun, And many of those accounts have now got Masters Golds and 6270 trophies. It's good. Yo, Ben K, welcome. Thank you very much for the good luck. Right, so is this Saturn ever going to drop? I haven't really got the toys to be getting over to the middle fairway, straight down from the drive. So I'm pretty much on this account consigned to going right, I beg your pardon. Yo, Andrew Wren, great to see you, buddy. 229's in your rookie. Wow, exceptional shooting. 10. All right. Right. I think it's too much. It's just playing less. It's playing less. I want to miss left. I'm sick of missing right. There you go, mission accomplished. So it was definitely right to adjust that. That was not going in with where I had it. That was definitely more than a one ring pull. So for whatever reason, that is definitely playing light. Right, so I've got a cup of tea on in there. I want to finish that off after hole 3. If someone could remind me during hole 3 that I need to finish my brew, that would be lovely. Zanduzar, welcome. Thanks for being here. What are you hoping for in Masters, Andrew Wren? And Andrew Wren is another fantastic content creator, so if you don't know that name, make sure you do click on that name and go and check out his channel, because it's absolutely fantastic. Brian Ellis, welcome. Spot Tea, yes, indeed. And I think that's what's been missing. Wet my whistle. Sir Pat, welcome. Oh, I'm making an absolute horlicks of this, my friend, and it's a shame because I'm having such a lovely time, but look at that abject mediocrity that I'm putting out. It's very, very unfortunate. Now, last time I didn't manage to change my ball because I forgot. So this time I'm hopefully not going to waste an open ball. And I'm not going to have the wrong percentage on because I've got my notes in front of me that clearly say 25%. I'm going to be all set up in the app, ready to go. And I'm going to make my adjustment, and then I'm going to swap to a Kingmaker ball, thereby saving a open ball. And I'm going first. Right, 8, 9 is the adjustment. So I'm going 6 and a bit of rings. I'm coming up here. I'm going 4 point something and 3-ish. No. It's not good for my sausage fingers, this. And then 6 and some. So that isn't going in. I can't hit a perfect ball, and this is really annoying now. It's really annoying now. I can't recall hitting so many bad shots in a single round. Mitsu, great to see you, and Jan as well. Great to have you in here, buddy. Oh, dear. Deary me. I'm going to have a restart. Make sure I'm on Do Not Disturb. I cannot believe how many great balls I've hit in this round. It's just poor. It's so poor. Yeah, Brian, it happens to everyone, you know, and it's just disappointing because these holes, they're tight, you know, they are so makeable, but you've got to hit a perfect ball. And you can see these adjustments are pretty good. I'm now having to unblur my webcam every 30 seconds. It's just all going a little bit rubbish. We need a drop. A drop solves absolutely everything. Ingrid's on it. She's trying to stimulate something due to the lack of activity going on as far as Boomtown goes. So, tea time. Have a little slurp of tea. And get some drops. Right, get the light on as well. Oh, that was the 19th boy. Oh, I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that. Everything is right with the world already. Yo, Shefflin 17, great to see you back here, buddy. Alright, now, just bear with 1 second. Because it's already on. No excuses for anything other than just being sloppy. So, Cruz, I think it's probably just being sloppy. That's what I think it is. I got all the stuff out of the way. I haven't played any expert since Tuesday. I've played some other stuff in between. I'm just being sloppy. There's no excuse for it. Right, so the last thing we want here is a great ball. Right, get it down there and get this Alba. Get this Alba. It's good, eh, Arnie? T-Rex. Oh my gosh. Tetley's and PG Tips are the floor sweepings, Takeshi. That is Yorkshire tea, my friend. Don't buy bad tea. Don't buy bad tea. Tony, you've missed more of the same mediocre nonsense and probably, wait there, you said since 7, so 8, 9, 10, 11, probably 4 great balls. Unstable connection, my ass. Come on, come on. Let's just pretend it's starting now with all the hope and expectation of a good round. Big G. Oh, great. No. Bergamot is one of those. The smell of it can literally turn my stomach. Don't bother rewinding, Tony. Don't bother rewinding. Oh, the blinking material cues vanished as well. Man, just everything about what I'm doing is just a bit shit right now. I'm very sorry for it. So put that up there straight. Put that up there straight. And I'm going to be looking 7, for fuck's sake, man. 7.2 rings down there. It's going to be a maxi, as you can't see, because that thing's happened. But I'm going to go with all the beans. You wouldn't believe it if I told you, but right. It's landed, but it's going to be in the rough by the looks of it. Yes, it is. I hit a great right, and I'm in the rough on the right. So there'll be no Alba here. I can't do anything. Bergamot is great in a G and T, but not in a T. Oh, I could do with a drink as well. It's Thursday night. Are we allowed a drink on a Thursday? I think we are. I think we are. Get out! Yes! Look at that with a quasar. What? Killer. Right, so what we got up here? What do we have up here? So 6 rings. 2 maybe? No. All of it. Alright, so up there we got about 6 rings of travel. What we got down here? That's about that. I'm tempted just to not adjust here and just let it play. Maybe a baby cur. I cannot remember the last time I hit the ball perfect. And always towards the rough. Oh my gosh, man. Can I even imagine a 23 under? No, I can't. Rick Lefebvre, welcome. And let's hope you are the lucky charm. KB Chef, what a pleasure. Playing the front. 13 back, 9 after lunch. Nice. Nice. There it was. Do you know what? My notes say 4. First 9 I did 4.5, and this time I think I might have even put it all on. So like, what is it? 4.8 on the APOC 4. Oh no. This is utterly, utterly horrible. This needs moving rings as well. Wow, I need to go at it, I think. Yeah! Be in the hole. Man. Dark days when you cheer the perfect ball on the rough of the par 5 to save your eagle. Azrizal Zainal, thank you for that. Unfortunately, it isn't happening, but good times are being had. And one thing that's going to make everything better in this next 6 holes is a couple of things to cheer about. It's just not happening so far. So definitely need to pull my pants up in this last 6 holes. And it might well be starting here on hole 4. The question is, do we want to try a shot we've never done before? I'm just having a look at it now. It looks really nice. Looks really nice. I'm going to do it. Is he still there? He is. He is. I'm going to try something new here, just purely because it's not happening. It's not yet happening. I'm going to put my material cue back on, see if that starts happening. And here I'm going to play a shot that a big friend of the channel, Tommy, who I'm sure many of you know, has sent me a lovely shot here with the sniper, just setting up back of the green, and it's the same shot that the guy got a hole in one against me on the front 9. Come on, PC guy, let's make sure. Look, honestly, right, I'm playing like such a chimp, right? Everyone should just go and watch Chris right now. Everyone. Right, let's do the right thing here. First ever Masters opening round, playing it to the world. Very brave man, very brave man. Right, this new setup that I'm playing that Tommy sent me is going to be a 1-to-1 adjustment, which is perfect because who doesn't like that? All the right spin, and you will see a very clear funnel, and once you found that funnel with a second bounce somewhere around the fringe of the green, then it's a case of adjusting 1-to-1, hitting perfect and popping it up in the hole. Easy as that, as you know. It's always easy when it does that. Lamelia, I don't know. I'm not seeing any lag, but there's also nothing I can do about it. So I would suggest that you restart your app, your YouTube. Yeah, Mitsu, I've got the hole in one here as well, but it's not one I'm confident of. It's definitely one, even if I hit the rough where I'm expecting to with a perfect ball, I'm not thinking this is in the hole. Whereas sometimes you know it's in the hole when you hit a perfect ball because you're so confident in your setup, and I don't want to move into a weekend round without trying the other option. And I've fallen victim of this before, where basically go. Here we go. Just give it a go. Have managed to hit a perfect ball. Camera's not spinning, so I'm missing left. Oh, look at that, it's flown by. So that's just an inexperience of not properly playing around with the line before I started where I was going to set up from. But certainly no worse than the rough bump, but something to work with there. I do like the look of the funnel that I was setting up with, but it's the first time I've seen it. So I'm not writing it off after one attempt, and I may well revisit that on SYB when I play that one. Absolutely, Chris. Best of luck to you when you get there. Drop that eagle on one. Drop the eagle on one and move on to two with that first drop. Very important on this tournament to drop one. Massively important. Right, so running out of opportunity to do anything of note whatsoever. Couldn't quite be thinking that a 24 would be on the cards here. And just as things couldn't get worse in the game, life gets so much better. One, I've got a T-Rex. Two, the original Rexy herself, Rexatron, aka Lady Kimmy, has just returned home. Right, so here we go with hole 14. It's a must. It was a must in the first 9 when I hit a great right, and it's even more of a must now. Hey, Gorge. Hole 2 is weird. Don't want to drop at all. The only time my setup and perfect ball have been in absolute harmony, I had duped myself into thinking a baby carrot to the right was required, and I just rolled by on the right. So I'm the same. I haven't dropped 2 yet. No, I have dropped 1 in Expert and Masters, but I haven't dropped 2 yet. In either division, which is a shame. Marlin ball, yes, Sahel. I love it when these ballers bring out a Marlin. It's like, come on now. Now we're talking. No. Yes. Yes. William Morgan, I tell you what's up. The shittiest round of Golf Clash seen in a very, very, very long time. But good job having a right old crack with y'all, because if that wasn't happening, dearie me, doesn't even bear thinking about. Path, great to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down nicely. Sit down nicely. All right, so I feel very good about Masters, Tony. There is. I haven't spoken to anyone about that danger. So no, until I have a conversation with anyone about anything, no. All we can assume is there will be no Masters content. But you know, if it's allowed, then at some point in time, I would like to. The problem with this tournament is the account that I'm anticipating, or the account that should, in theory, do better, is my Ian account in the 19th family, which I've been graciously allowed to play in Masters using the Wolfpack lines. And that is the account that will be moving over to Wolfpack next season. So it just doesn't sit right with me using that account for a stream when it's not going to be Wolfpack getting the benefit from any cloints. So, what's up, Gorge? Half clean, half dirty. Whoa. Alright, so again, about 4.5-ish rings here. Need to get a wriggle on. Perfect is what you need, you see? Perfect is what you need. And then it's in the hole. Perfect, half clean, half dirty. I mean, is it like your perfect woman, or is it dishwasher stories gone wrong? Oh, why am I saying good game, not good luck? Oh, dearie me. Oh, William, your worst round belonged to me last night. You didn't realise you'd qualified on expert for your main account on the last day. Couldn't eagle any par fives. And oh no, what a shame, William. What a shame. So you accidentally entered expert on the last day. That is such a shame. Thank you. Oh my life. Look, genuine booms. Not let's get some booms just because it's nice. Actual shots. Well, one shot. Hopefully we're going to make that plural before the end. Thank you. 56 of you have stuck with it, and I honestly couldn't encourage you enough to go and watch Board PC Guy right now. Get on board with the streaming community at their very first stream. And that's not what we're doing here, but it's his first Masters stream. And it's a very important milestone for someone who is such a brilliant member of this community. Right, shut up and play some golf. Can I hit a perfect ball? It's yet to happen with the extra mile, but maybe now is the time that I'm going to hit that perfect ball. And I think Daniel MacArthur said if we do get in the position for the rough bump, then it was 10% mid. Was it 10% mid on the sniper? Team Holland, what a bunch of boys. What a bunch of boys. Asif, welcome. I don't know, Kimmy, can you tag him? If you can tag him, then he's still here. If you can't, then he's gone. Gone! Albert, don't worry, because you've only just missed the very first thing of note, because I have played so badly, unfortunately. So, you've arrived at the right time. Right, I'm going to curl this one a bit more. I'm going to try and get a bit more aggressive. 3-8. Woohoo! Wait there. What? Be good. Be good. Get down there! Get down there! That's down there. First time down there as well. So we can have a little look at this now. Minus 10 mid. Thank you very much indeed, brother. Daniel's hole 8 is spot on. Yes. I will put a little asterisk and then at the bottom of the page, right, when Daniel does it. Having tried to copy that shot on the front 9 and... nice little chip from the back of the green. Lovely. Well, fair play to you, William, and I'm sorry it's played out that way. On my main account last tournament, I failed to qualify. Having used the account in Masters practice on Monday and Tuesday, I thought I'll just drop down on Wednesday. I'll do a Chance Saloon qualifying stream. Good times will be had. Oh my gosh. Good times were not had. Alright, so it's fairly safe there by the looks of it, so even if this doesn't go in, shouldn't be out of bounds. Right, 6-1. Minus 10% mid is the number I'm going for. Fuck's sake. How's a great left working on this one? Fringe. What a chimp, man. I literally cannot remember hitting more great balls in my entire life than this day. AIA, welcome. Bridget English, great to see you. I've been able to hit hole 2 twice with a power 0 ball and a sniper. Hats off to you. I would not be setting up my shot like that, Bridget. Understandably, that is the best way to play the shot, but I will not be using any wind balls in expert. But I might try that same shot with a Navi. I might try that same shot with a Navi. Oh, can I just say, as he is here still, he might be lurking, he might be listening, he might not be, but we've already talked about one moment of commentary gold during Daniel MacArthur's opening round stream from earlier on. And another one was as he was setting up his rough bump on 4, though I think it might have been on 13, but on hole 4 at some point. For fuck's sake. Oh man, I can't even believe none of this shit works. None of it. I'm so annoyed. I don't understand any of it, and nothing works, man. So one of his other ones, because he's using the Win 5 ball for the rough bump on 4, and the wind was like 4.9. He sounded ashamed. His voice was like 4.9. It was utterly hilarious. I knew that he was toying swapping to another ball, maybe a Quasar or something, but it was just funny and it tickled me. Thanks, Bridget. Yeah, and look, you know, I'm not against premium balls. People need to use their premium balls, and what better thing to use them on than winning expert tournaments? But no way he actually beat me to that. How very kind of him. Right, material queue back on. I'm sick of all of this nonsense. Though, if anyone has yet to see on Jamie Blanco's channel, there is an alternative to the material queue. I forget the name of the app. Takes a little bit of setting up. He's done a full video on how to set it up. It will cost you $1.09, I believe. I might have a look at that because it doesn't crash, and I believe also MBS commented on that video to say that he swapped over to that program as well. And as this does frustrate me so much, I might well do the same thing. Yo, Richard Samson, welcome. Matthew, you'll notice there the Aerolit Gaming channel, he has been our featured streamer of the week and he remains as such. I can give you a little update on how he's gone. And at 8 o'clock in the morning UK time, 1 a.m. no, it must be 7 a.m. UK time. No, it is 8. No, it must be 9 a.m. in the morning UK time. That's when Matthew is going live with his opening pro round, which he's very excited about in the morning. So you've got to make sure you're on board with Aerolit Gaming because his channel's fantastic and he's going on board with his pro that he's very excited about in the morning. Barry Fowler, my boy, the Iceman. Let's go and check the Iceman out, because if you don't know this name, then it's a name you need to be checking out because he's absolutely fantastic. Pro and expert content. He's wild. He's wild, let me tell you. And let me tell you what I'm going to do. Shut up and play some golf. Right. Par 4. Oh, yeah. We know what we're doing here. We're going to try and not leave it on the fringe. What a dick. Can you even imagine how bad this round was going to be? When you tuned in, did you think I'm going to tune in and waste an hour and a half watching a 25 under? Mr. Graph Paper, that's the grid of choice for the Iceman. And how are you getting on with that, Richard? How are you getting on with it? Because mine vanishes so often. It's not even funny. It's annoying. Hello, Gorge. Oh, she's made me a squash. You are beautiful. Did you all see that arm come in? That was the first ever glimpse of Lady Kim on stream. I didn't curl that to the right, but that still looks okay. 231. It's a bit further than I have been, so it's actually not okay because that is going to be 6 yards further that I've got to start my sniper. Tink in the house. Welcome, my brother. Another fantastic streamer. Look, right, I just can't be shouting at everyone as they come in one at a time, so I'm going to miss one. People feel offended, and I don't want to offend anyone at all, because I love and support the entire Golf Clash streaming community. So please, tell us what you're doing when you're doing it. And let's make sure we're all there and supporting you and getting on board with what you're doing. Where's he gone? You don't see that very often. Perfectly legitimate way. You don't get a great look at an eagle, but it is perfectly fine. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Okay, right. So, where are we to? That's the question. 8-2. 8-2. So I want to go about 11-ish rings. Is it going to be left on the fringe? Yep. The reason I'm pushing it high, for fuck's sake, man, I'm so bored of all of this bollocks. I'm bored of things not working. Yo, Raya, oh my gosh. You put your man down for long enough to pop in here and say hello to me. Raya and Pete, absolutely fantastic to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful time together in Finland. Much love from everyone here. Michael Manson, fantastic to see you, buddy. Yeah, so the reason I'm pushing it further up there is because if you don't push it as far as it can go, then it will roll down with a whimper and it will miss on the left, or it won't get pin high and it'll stay on the edge. So you have to push it because it's a challenging wind. You know, they don't want you having a really simple shot here, so you need to push it. But if you can get that that last bounce just close to the fringe, it's going straight in the hole. But the slope does automatically filter it down to the left side of the cup as we look at the pin from where we're taking our wood shot from. So as it comes at the back, it will kind of slope like away, so it's not a funnel to the hole. You've got like a funnel that will miss it right, and then if you catch the right funnel, then it'll creep into the left side. It's not a straightforward one. More straightforward in Masters, definitely. But this straight headwind is bad. Is it freezing, Pete? Look who it is! Oh my gosh, it's been so long, man. Pete, I'm so glad you're here, brother. Are you two doing a cute little pro side-by-side, matching up next to each other this weekend? Well, you know we love all that cute stuff. Golf Clash #1. I say #1 couple. They are one of the #1 couples. I mean, you know, we've got Katie and Dylan, and of course the Bells, the original Golf Clash couple. But yeah, wow, this is so unbelievably bad. So, can we drop the Daniel MacArthur method to do something on this round? Because a 14 back 9 is very nice. I'm happy with 14. I'd be happy with a 28 overall. Cannot believe that 12 under front, but that's what we got. Gonna blast Masters out tonight, and what are you hoping for in Masters, Pete? Come on, I want to see that 34. I'm kind of hoping my number starts with a 3 this weekend in Masters, which, you know, I think it's just one of those tournaments. Every single hole in Masters is a makeable hole. So it could be one of those utterly ridiculous ones where you end up in a bracket where if you don't get a 35, you're not in the top 10. Or something silly. I've exaggerated there, but you know what I'm saying anyway. Now, I mean, anywho, shut up and play some golf. Sniper, Kingmaker, booyah. We might be the only couple through GC. Yes! If anyone knows of any other couples brought together by the glorious game, that would be amazing to know about them. Right, 1.5. Second bounce right there on the fringe. And 1-1. No curl. And a perfect for the first time in however long. No, left and long again. Left and long again. But nice shot, as you can see. Nice shot coming in nice. I might actually go with 1 3/4 backspin there. I might go with 1 3/4 backspin instead of 1.5, because that's twice that's happened, and I would much rather it stop somewhere near the hole. Not that that's like an unmakeable putt or a putt that's even going to cause any problems. It's just my concern is if the ball was online, which it obviously wasn't, but if it was, would that be going in anyway? Probably not. Probably not. ATX Music, great to see you, buddy. Going to take a 30 for a top 10 in Masters. I agree. I agree. And that'll probably be in most brackets. Could be pretty scary to qualify out of some of the brackets as well. Because you'd imagine that there'd be brackets where you might need a 25 to qualify. Such a disparity between Masters. The people like happy to get to the weekend and the people that want to win. It's just huge groups of numbers. There'll be like massive group of 33s and then a massive group of 32s and a massive group of 31s. It's scary stuff. I assume that you're slicing 6, Pete. Okay. Let's end this shower shite right now with an eagle. With an eagle. Please let this end with an eagle. To end with a QB slice when you've just put out that wretched 17 holes is a little nervy. Fact. Plug the coordinated login Rookie Pro weekend now. Tony, why don't you type what you want me to say, because I I haven't got a clue what the details are, my friend. I wish I did, but I muted that group chat as soon as I saw the way it was going. Hang on a minute, I've got the wrong club on here. And I didn't go back to it. And I'm just being honest with you. 16 rings. I definitely started further left that time. Tiny little wind as well, so I'm not worried about going off the edge. But look how far short I am. Roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out! Nowhere near with the APOC 4, so that's the kind of wind if I had the APOC 5. No holding back on the power, unlike if I get a 10.5 wind. Yo, Danielle, I beg your pardon. Welcome, thank you for being